Hello traders, welcome to my channel. It's GW Pro Session. Today we're back with more technical analysis on what trades to be taken for the remainder of the year. So I'm back here, it's Dewin, and as always when I'm back here, I'm back with technical analysis, and I'm not really back here with fundamental what's happening with the news because the news oftentimes is not your friend, okay? And I tell traders, most especially the new ones, that go over to read the news as always. The news is just there to put you on the wrong direction so that you would go the other way while the big guns will go the other way. All right, in also making those money. So yeah, I'm always back to give you insight as to what is happening technically, okay, with the forex and also the crypto space. But here today, I'm back with the crypto market analysis, and I'm showing you 5 points which you need to start preparing to buy at the right entry point and expect to make 100x, 200x before the end of 2021. So I'll just start today. First on my list, I'll be showing you the Phantom, the ETM. I spoke about this currency here 2 months back, and then we had price trading because of this huge impulse right here in the volume, and we saw that the volume also peaked at that point, and that was when I spoke about that. And I'm waiting for price to make this correction, and you can also see, so if I go over to my trading view right here, so I'm going to go over to my trading view right here, and I'm going to just bring it up FTM because that symbol there, and just going to go over there and then show you guys what's happening right there. And this was the point that volume actually peaked, as you can see also on the 9th of May. The 9th of May, right here, we had a very big volume, also what we're having right here. So I spoke about this in my live session. So if you were not there, I recommend that you subscribe to this channel. So whenever I post content or whenever I go live, you will be able to see, because most times I don't save those recordings. So you'll be able to see and also capture those great moves with us. All right, so here also we have similar situation here. We had one here, we had one here, and we having one here right now. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for the next opportunity for an impulsive run. Okay, so whenever we have a peak in volume just like this one, what we wait to see is technically we wait to see a technical setup that will give us an entry. And also similar to this one here, we talked about this one when price was also coming to make this morning sun right here. So this was a clear indication for a morning sun. As you can see here, strong to bearish candle here on a monthly time frame. Back here we had an indication candle, and at that point I was starting to set up nicely that I wanted to see a bullish setup continue from that point to the upside. Looking at it technically, we want to do justice to this one. All right, so what we are seeing right now in the market is a bullish flag here, as you can see. So if you are a technical person, if you've been trading, I come here to only show you currencies that are ready to make an impulsive run. So here with this one, we have a very strong bullish candle here, followed by a weak indication candle right here, as you can see, and the next candle being bearish actually turns this into an evening star. Okay, so we expect one more drop to come back on the next weekly candle. So we expect the next weekly candle to be a bearish one as well, to come into this environment. And also with that also setting up nicely, I tell people that the chart also prepares for what is happening ahead. So whenever a news is coming up, the chart is going, I must have already prepared pricing some certain news before it comes up and is actually waiting to explode. So now you can see that the news is not good for the crypto space. China is also condemning the crypto space and everything, all sort of negative news coming in. So, but that's not our problem. Our problem is to look for technical setups that are ready to make an expression to the upside with the volume in place and everything in place. So, looking at FTM, here we've seen drops also in volume as well. This here, right here, is the correction right here in the volume, and you can also see nicely, and the next one drops. So we could expect also impulsive runs start coming in from that point on. All right, so back into technical. So what do we expect to see? We expect to see a more corrective wave here. So technically, um, apart from the fact that we've seen candlesticks showing us entries, we also would want to see structures conforming as well. So we'll just go ahead to see what Fibonacci retracement will come in to start taking this one. The 61.8 is also a nice Fibonacci retracement level, and as you can see that it also respects previous structures. This was resistance right here, resistance right here, and we can also have that resistance could turn support right at this point at the 80-cent mark. So best entry for the FTM should be around the 80 cents. So from that point on, apart from the fact that we captured that 400% move, okay, so we captured a 400% move right from this point on into this territory right here, the other 400% plus move into that territory right there. So we're looking to capture another 300% rise before the end of 2021. All right, so we're looking to take an entry here right around this territory right here of the 80-cent mark to start buying the FTM to the $2.58 and also the $3.44, because that's our final take profit area for the year 2020. Okay, so if we just go right here, we'll just see why we want to take that. Okay, so taking a Fibonacci extension, okay, so we'll see that this area here is important, okay, for price, and 1618 Fibonacci retracement level there is also important, and you have the 2618 just way above of that point is also important. So we don't want to take crazy targets. We don't take crazy targets, and we only take targets that make the most sense to us. Okay, so that's for the FTM. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe so that you receive information whenever I post content such as this one. So the next one I'm going to be sharing with you, that's the first one I'm showing to you. I'm going to be showing you the next one, which is the PEP. Okay, so we just go over to the PEP and then see what is happening. I've been coming here mostly on midweeks and weekends to show you what I think of the forex and also the crypto space as well. The next one is the perpetual protocol right here. I'm going to be dropping a link in the description of this video below, so you can go read up this on the white paper, because that's what's most important as well. You need to see what the project is for and what solutions it's providing for certain problems. All right, so here also we'll put up right here on a yearly basis. We can see that in every high, okay, in terms of the, let's just put up there, and we can see that price have so far made this high, okay, in terms of volume. You can see this double spike up here in terms of volume. So we expected a correction right here, and I spoke about that about 2 weeks back, that we should wait to see more corrective structures. Anytime market makes a high, we could expect market to drop to some certain point also in volume. So we want to see whenever the volume starts to spike back in this one here. So we have volume dropping, so we'll wait for volume to spike back with this one. And what does this mean for us technically? So technically, where we are looking at this one here, after we hopped up this one, because this one here we also took a trade around the $7 mark. Okay, we took about the $7 mark and we hopped off on the $19 mark. Okay, so this was also a classic one. Now we have another entry here, so we're waiting for another entry to align properly, and then we can start taking a trading decision as well. So looking at the perpetual protocol here, for this one here, we'll be taking that move from the $9. Okay, so from $9 we start accumulating a bit of position from $9, and also we'll accumulate more of those positions around the $7.42. Okay, so that's our second entry position there. So however, if you're subscribed to this channel, you will be receiving information whenever we come up to tell everyone that it is ready to start buying the PEP protocol. All right, so right there also with the PEP protocol, you can see that PEP protocol is also trading in the downward channel there, right there. So somewhere below this point, and we're taking a look at the volume as well whenever it spikes back, and we'll be telling everyone how to buy that. Right, so next we'll look at another crypto which you can also cake. Okay, so this one here also interests us, is one we wish to add more to. Okay, so we wish to add more of this one. However, we missed this move on the cake right here. We missed this move on the cake right here, and there were certain reasons to as to why we missed that move right there, because we're not ready to take that trade with cake. Okay, we're not ready to take that move there with cake. Or however, we took this one, okay, this move, but we didn't take this move right here with cake. So we're still waiting for the best entry positions to start looking for opportunities to buy the cake, well, to come in for a second push for the cake. Okay, I don't just come in to buy crypto or take certain decisions based on the news. Okay, I look at the news, and I also take a look at the technicals. So the news tells you what to buy, but the technicals tells you when to buy. So, however, you can also come in here and then take a look at the white paper here from the coin market cap, and take a look at the white paper of the pancake swap. Okay. Um, so what it means. So here we also looked at the volume for here, and what is also happening. We've seen massive drop in volume still coming in right from this peak here, so you can expect that. So after this huge run, so volume is still dropping as usual. So we're waiting for volume to complete the structure there, and once that could happen, we'll wait for a spike back in volume, and voila, you can expect it to then make a rush to the upside. So entry positions will be filled up, but if for the sake of this presentation, okay, so we'll start looking for entry around the $16 mark. Okay, so if you go look at my previous video when I talked about where next for cryptocurrencies on this channel right here, you're gonna see that I've been speaking about the $16 mark for the pancake swap. Even when we had price around this territory, I've been speaking about that drop back into the zone. All right, so next, as always, we'll also keep eyes open for more opportunities. So next, the fourth pay I'm going to be showing with you, or the fourth currency I'm going to be showing you to buy, is the Shiba Inu. Okay, so the Shiba Inu here, we've seen that the Shiba Inu have been trading inside of this small range right from June 2021, and we'll be trading inside this range. So we've not been able to go up, not been able to go down. So we've seen that we bottom out around the 0.0000579. So this territory here is where we want to start looking for bullish opportunities. So we can start looking to buy the Shiba Inu whenever price drops into this point, and you can see that buying Shiba Inu from that point to this point, you'll be making 57% of your equity. So if you're coming with $1,000, you'll be making an additional $500 just buying the Shiba Inu and then waiting for some time. And you can see for this one that it took about let's look at that one there. It took about from that point on, right? No, that's from this point right here. So it took about let's see that it took about 27 days to complete. So 27 days to make 50% of your capital. It's good rather than saving your money in the bank. So if you're saving your money in the bank, that's a dumb business. That's dumb. You don't know what to do with money. Banks, you just take your money, go put it in some investment, and then pay you 1.5% after a year. Who does that? All right. So with that, and we could be looking at other ones. Well, other cool ones would also be in play. We'll be looking at other cool currencies as well, and which we'll be taking. So next, I'll be looking at the Tron. TRX is also one that concerns me as well. And just go over to a monthly time frame. TRX here, where is our next entry point? I'll see you guys on our next entry point for this one here on my next video. Subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so that you receive information whenever I come up with sessions such as this one. And I wish you all the best in your trading journey. Have a wonderful day.